Okay, the topic is friction. फ्रिक्शन इन कॉमन हिंदी वर्ड इट इज वी कैन से घर्षण या रगड़ना किसी चीज को. लेकिन ये रगड़ना या मूवमेंट में बी देयर, मूवमेंट में नॉट बी देयर. फ्रिक्शन is a type of force. Actually, it is termed as force of friction or simply friction. It is actually a type of force which acts between the two objects in contact with each other. If a box is kept on a table, then box when if a box is kept on a table on a ground, there is a special type of force acting between the box and the ground. The surface of the ground and the touching surface of the box, there is a special type of force acting between these two. This is force of friction. As I told you, there is no movement. There is no movement at the box. Box is simply kept on a table or the ground. So the force acting between the box and the table, or the force acting between the box and the ground, it is known as friction or force of friction. Force of friction always opposes the movement. Force of friction always opposes the movement and always act in the direction of movement. If the object is moving, so then force of friction always work in opposite direction of the movement of the object. Better we will explain right now. अभी हम लोग explain करते हैं. When we are riding a bicycle and after attaining a good speed, we stop pedaling. दिस इज कॉमन फिनोमेना. कई बार तो पैर थक जाते हैं, कई बार पेडलिंग जो है सिंपली स्टॉप, रोक देते हैं, पैडल मारना रोक देते हैं. द बाइसिकल वुड बी सीन टू ग्रेजुअली स्लो डाउन and would stop after covering a certain distance. To make it move with a constant speed, we have to keep on pedaling it. वो लगातार पेडल करना पड़ता है. In the same way, when we roll a ball on the ground, after covering a certain distance, the ball automatically stops. Why? Because there is a force which acts between the ball and the ground, opposes its movement, and the ball finally comes to stop. This is friction, and this acts between the ball and the ground. Then this friction opposes the movement of the ball. All ball is moving forward, force of friction will act backward between the ball and the ground. हमेशा वो ग्राउंड को टच करता हुआ वो फोर्स बैकवर्ड डायरेक्शन में वर्क करेगा. दिस इज एक्चुअली इन टेंजेंशियल डायरेक्शन, टच करता हुआ डायरेक्शन on the surface. Second example also here, the same bicycle. Why the speed of bicycle reduces when we stop pedaling? Because the force of friction acting between the tire of the cycle and the ground, it acts, which opposes the movement, and the speed gradually reduces. Speed of the cycle gradually reduces. This is what force of friction is. तो दिस इज ये तो हो गया मूविंग ऑब्जेक्ट्स के लिए. लेकिन बट फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन एक्ट्स इवन व्हेन द ऑब्जेक्ट इज स्टेशनरी. An object is in stationary position due to force of friction acting between the object and the surface in which it is in contact with. जिस surface के contact में object है, then force of friction acts between the object and that surface. So even stationary objects also has friction force between the object and the surface which is in which it is in contact with. स्टेशनरी बॉक्स हैं, जूते कहीं रखे हुए हैं, कहीं कोई टेबल है, बुक्स हैं टेबल्स पर पड़े हुए, तो दैट मीन्स फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन एक्ट्स बिटवीन द बुक एंड द टेबल. ये force of friction. We can now realize that there must be a force between the rolling ball or the moving bicycle and the ground. We call this force as the force of friction. The same example that I explained just a while ago. This force opposes any relative motion. दो ऑब्जेक्ट के बीच किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट का मोशन होने वाला है तो रिलेटिव मोशन between two objects that are in contact with each other. This is due to friction between the ground and the surface of ball or wheel of bicycle. Explained in the book. The same, I'm repeating the same. Now, how can we define friction? Whenever an object moves over the surface of another object, there is a force acting between the two surfaces in contact. ऑपोजिट साइड में ये फोर्स वर्क नहीं करता. जो हिस्सा एक दूसरे को टच करता है, this force act between these two touching surfaces. Whenever an object moves or tends to move over the surface of another object, there is a force acting between the two surfaces in contact. This is called the force of friction or friction. या तो force of friction बोलेंगे या simply friction. Friction force is a contact force and always opposes any relative motion. Motion अगर पहले क्लास 7 का थोड़ा सा याद होगा. An object is said to be in motion when it changes its position with its nearest surrounding. तो ये मोशन जो है हमेशा रिलेटिव होता है, एक के कंपैरिजन में दूसरे का चेंजिंग पोजीशन. दिस इज रिलेटिव मोशन. The force of friction is always directed along the surface in contact in opposite direction. Surface in contact, this is tangential, touch करता हुआ, tangential direction. Force of friction always works in opposite direction of motion of the object exerted by other surface. There is an activity 1. You have to take 4 match boxes covered with sandpaper, covered with plastic sheet, covered with aluminium foil, and 4th match box covered with handmade paper, ordinary paper. 4 मैच बॉक्सेस लेने हैं और उनको कवर करना है. फर्स्ट मैच बॉक्स विथ सैंड पेपर एक मोटा कागज होता है, उस पर बालू चिपकाया होता है, और जब डिस्टेम्पर वगैरह होते हैं ना, या किसी चीज से कुछ दाग धब्बे या कुछ भी छुड़ाना है तो सैंड पेपर रगड़ते हैं उस पर. जनरली क्लीनिंग के काम आता है सैंड पेपर. तो फर्स्ट मैच बॉक्स इज कवर्ड विथ सैंड पेपर, सेकेंड वन विथ प्लास्टिक शीट, थर्ड वन विथ एल्यूमिनियम फॉइल, फोर्थ वन विथ हैंडमेड पेपर or ordinary paper. Now take a wooden tray, a plastic tray, a metal tray or a sheet of waxed paper. ऐसा पेपर जिसके ऊपर मोम लगाया हुआ है, मोम का लेयर चढ़ाया हुआ है. And one by keep all these tray in tilted position. Next page, you can see the picture. In tilted position, थोड़ा सा तिरछा करके किसी सपोर्ट के हेल्प से place all these tray in tilted position. Now slide down the match boxes one by one on wooden tray, plastic tray, then metal tray and waxed paper. You will find the speed of match boxes on these tray is different. Some match boxes will slide down quickly, some match boxes will stop with lot of obstruction, it will come down lately. You will also find what is the reason behind this. You will find that smoother surfaces in contact, जो चिकने वाले surfaces हैं, movement in the matchbox is faster. Rough surfaces in contact with each other, the movement of matchboxes will be slower, speed of matchboxes will be slower. You can imagine, you can see the picture. So that means plastic tray and matchbox with aluminum foil or plastic sheet. So they will have quicker speed, faster speed. Matchbox will run down faster. वो जल्दी जल्दी वो नीचे आएगा. Smoother surfaces in contact have mm, less friction. Remember always less friction, so the movement is quicker. Speed is more. Rough surfaces have more friction, so the speed of object is less. I'm coming to some other example out of the book. Floor in the room or floor in the classroom. We sprinkle some talcum powder on the floor and ask you to walk on this. You will slip quickly because friction between your sole between the sole of your shoes and the floor reduces, and you tend to slip down again and repeatedly. तुम्हारे जूतों के बीच और फ्लोर के बीच टल्कम पाउडर छीट देने से फ्रिक्शन रिड्यूसेस एंड यू स्लिप अगेन एंड अगेन. लेकिन वहीं पर कुछ कंकड़ या कांच या कुछ वैसा गिरा दिया जाए तो यहाँ हम पैर कटने के सेंस में हम आई विल नॉट टॉक या कुछ कंकड़ वगैरह वहाँ छीट देते हैं तो देन एज ए रिजल्ट फ्रिक्शन इंक्रीजेस एंड इट इज़ डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू टू वॉक. वैसी सड़कें जहाँ मिट्टियाँ और पत्थर और ईंटें वगैरह ज़्यादा रहते हैं वहाँ चलना मुश्किल होता है बिकॉज फ्रिक्शन इज मोर. लेकिन वही जब चिकनी स्मूथ रोड होता है तो वहाँ फ्रिक्शन इज मोर. बारिश हो रही है तो बारिश तो रोड इज़ वेट, द रोड इज़ वेट, फ्रिक्शन रिड्यूसेस, तो आपकी साइकिल या आप वहाँ बार बार स्लिप करेंगे गीली गीली सड़क पर. बट when in summer season the road is dry, completely dry, so you do not slip. Friction is normal. So friction is necessary. When friction is more, movement is difficult. When friction is less, then also movement is difficult. So we have to acquire friction in limited amount. Up to a certain level, we need necessary some amount of friction for proper movement of the object. किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट को प्रॉपरली मूव कराने के लिए सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ फ्रिक्शन इज नेसेसरी, वो जरूरी है. आवर हैंड, ठीक है, व्हेन वी यूज सोप तो इट गेट स्लिप्ड अगेन एंड अगेन अगेन एंड, तो हाथ और सोप के बीच फ्रिक्शन रिड्यूसेस. तो मग पकड़ो, ग्लास पकड़ो, कुछ भी सामान पकड़ो, वो बार बार स्लिप करता रहता है. बट इन द सेम वे ड्राई हैंड, ड्राई है ये जो हमारा लाइन्स है जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं हार्ट लाइंस और क्या लक भाग्य रेखा और दिस रेखा दैट रेखा. अकॉर्डिंग टू साइंस ये जो लाइंस ऑन द पाम प्रोवाइड सफिशिएंट फ्रिक्शन एंड वी कैन होल्ड द ऑब्जेक्ट प्रॉपरली फॉर प्रॉपर ग्रिप. ये हमारे हाथ की लाइंस जो हैं सफिशिएंट फ्रिक्शन प्रोवाइड करती हैं. तो दिस इज हाउ फ्रिक्शन इज नेसेसरी एविल. दिस वी विल डिस्कस दिस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक लेटर ऑन. फिर से पर्टिकुलर इसको इलेबोरेटरी व्हाई इज फ्रिक्शन नेसेसरी, इसको हम लोग आगे फिर हम लोग once again we will discuss. Now causes behind the friction. Causes behind friction, now you can guess. It is the roughness of the surfaces in contact which result in friction. If two surfaces are in contact with each other and at least one of them is rough, then friction will be more. If both the surfaces are smooth, then friction will be less. More is the friction will be more if the surfaces are in contact with each other are rough. Friction will be less if the surfaces are smoother. ज़्यादा स्मूथ हैं, ज़्यादा चिकने हैं, फ्रिक्शन कम होगा. ऑल सरफेस, एक और चीज़ याद रखना, हम लोग बोलते हैं ना कि अरे प्लास्टिक शीट कितना स्मूथ है, मार्बल संगमरमर का पत्थर कितना स्मूथ है, कांच मिरर कितना स्मूथ है. लेकिन नहीं, इवन द स्मूदेस्ट सरफेस जो हम लोग को देखने और छूने से लगता है कि अरे कितना स्मूथ है, कितना चिकना है, नहीं, even smoothest surface has some roughness, कुछ ना कुछ roughness होता है. ये अलग है. It is different that we do not see or we do not feel it. जो स्मूथ ऑब्जेक्ट्स हैं उसमें रफनेस मिनिमम, जो रफ सरफेस हैं उसमें रफनेस इज मोर. ये है साइंस. ये द बेसिक रीजन बिहाइंड दिस इज नो सरफेस इज 100% स्मूथ. कुछ ना. ओमकार पाठक, आई एक्सप्लेन्ड यू ना टेंजेंशियल डायरेक्शन हम बताए ना, 2-3 बार हम बता चुके इन द बिगनिंग. फिर अभी तुम पूछ रहे हो. बुक है ना तुम्हारे पास? बुक है, सेकंड पेज देखो, दिया हुआ है टेंजेंशियल डायरेक्शन. Friction force work in opposite direction in contact with the surface. In contact with the surface. This is tangential direction. In opposite direction, in touch. वो surface को touch करता हुआ work करेगा. On the second page of the lesson, there is a box. Box is moving forward. Direction of motion is forward. Friction force is working in backward direction in touch with the ground. This in touch with the ground, it touch with the other surface. This is tangential direction. All surfaces have some roughness on them. Even the surfaces which appear to be very smooth to the unaided eye without microscope, without any help, unaided eye are seen to have a large number of minute irregularities. Surface जो होते हैं वो हल्के से ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे होते हैं. Bumps and depression. Bumps ऊपर वाला हिस्सा, डिप्रेशन नीचे वाला हिस्सा. बम्प्स एंड ऊबड़ खाबड़, इन हिंदी व्हाट वी कॉल ऊबड़ खाबड़. सड़कें भी होती हैं, कच्ची सड़कें होती हैं. देयर आर नंबर ऑफ बम्प्स एंड डिप्रेशन. कहीं पर ऊंचा कहीं पर नीचा. ये दिस इज कॉल्ड इरेगुलरिटीज. When seen under a powerful microscope, even the smoothest surface will have minute irregularities. All these ups and downs, कहीं पर ऊपर कहीं पर, we cannot feel it, but with the help of microscope we can see the irregularities. Ups and downs on the surface can be seen. एक right side do you know box में है the same thing. I will explain this later on. We can now have a simple understanding of the cause of friction. When two surfaces are put in contact, the irregularities, that means ups and downs of one surface, get interlocked. वो दूसरे surface के ups and downs में फंस जाता है. Interlocked. Get interlocked with the irregularities of the other surface. Now, either motion does not occur or motion gradually reduces. This may be regarded as somewhat similar to the interlocking of teeth of two saws. सॉ बोलते हैं वो जो लकड़ी काटने की आरी होती है, उसको बोलते हैं. उसमें छोटे छोटे दांत बने होते हैं जिसको कहा जाता है सॉ टीथ. सॉ टीथ. जब दो आरी को इस तरह से एक दूसरे के ऊपर टुवर्ड्स द टीथ साइड अगर करते हैं तो दे गेट इंटरलॉक. मूव नहीं करेंगे ओवर ईच अदर. They do not move over each other. This is what interlocking of the two surfaces in contact. Same thing happen. The interlocking of irregularities between the two surfaces is actually the basic cause of opposition force, that is friction force, between two surfaces in contact. Once again, I should repeat it. Yeah, once again, should I repeat the topic? Cause of it. The same I am explaining. You हाँ ठीक. Good. You can see the picture. देखो पेज नंबर, मेरे बुक में पेज नंबर इज 88. तुम अपने बुक में यू कैन सी कॉज ऑफ फ्रिक्शन, स्लाइडिंग फ्रिक्शन, फिसलने वाला. एरिया ऑफ एक्चुअल कॉन्टैक्ट, और इन उसमें ये है irregular surfaces have been shown. बहुत ज़्यादा डिटेल नहीं है. You have to write कि all surfaces have more or less irregularities. When two surfaces come in contact with each other, these irregular surfaces get interlocked and friction develop. When we apply more force, when we apply more and more force on the object, this interlocking breaks down and the object moves in the direction of applied force. This is what actually is the reason behind friction, cause of friction. Factors affecting friction. There are two main factors of cause of friction. Friction depends upon what? Friction depends upon point number one, nature of the two surfaces in contact. Kitna smooth, kitna rough. Nature of the two surfaces in contact. And force pressing the two surfaces together. दोनों ऑब्जेक्ट के बीच कितना फ्रिक्शन फोर्स है उस पर ये डिपेंड करता है. The force of friction is greater when rougher surfaces are involved. The smoother the surfaces, the smaller is the force of friction between them. This is nature of surfaces in contact with each other. This is point number one. Point number two. Point number two. Force of friction present between the two surfaces together. कितना है force of friction? Force of friction, as you know, opposes the movement of object. Always works in opposite direction of motion. Now what happens when a box is kept on the ground? There is a force of friction acting between the box and the ground. The box is not moving. When we apply a little force, box does not move. That means force of friction acting between the box and the ground is more than the force applied by us. When we apply more force, object moves. That means force of friction working between the box and the ground has become less than the force applied by us. So this is how force of friction depends upon nature of the two surfaces in contact and force pressing the two surfaces together. Cause of friction. Once again, there is an activity 2, page number 89. There is a wooden box. लकड़ी का कोई बोर्ड है. From one side with the help of hook, a spring balance is attached. Spring balance वो हैंगर टाइप का होता है, नीचे उसमें कुछ सामान लटका दो. What is the weight of that object? Scaling is there. तो वो स्केल, वो नीडल नीचे आ जाएगा कि उस ऑब्जेक्ट का कितना वेट है. यू कैन सी स्केलिंग कैलिब्रेशन किया रहता है, स्केलिंग की रहती है स्प्रिंग बैलेंस की. Then attach with the help of hook, connect a spring balance to the box. Now pull it towards itself. How much force you are applying, it will be measured by the spring balance. Here in this case, the friction force acting between the box and the table is working in opposite direction. You are pulling the box towards yourself, but the friction force is working opposite to that direction, to the other side. Now note down this force. Note down this force. You apply more and more force and note down the force at which the box starts sliding. जैसे ही box slide करना शुरू करता है, note down the scale of spring balance. Now put some books, 1 book, 2 book, 3 books on the wooden box. Now and then apply force. At this time, you will need more force to move the box. Why is it so? Because weight on the box has increased. As the weight increases, that means friction also increases. Friction force also increases. That is why For the second or third time, you have to apply more and more force, and this can be measured by the spring balance. You can see there, you are applying more force on the box. When a body moves, it presses over a horizontal surface, it presses down against the surface by a force equal to its weight. जो ऑब्जेक्ट जितना भारी होता है अपने बराबर वो फोर्स सरफेस पर लगाता है, डाउनवर्ड्स फोर्स. If the weight of the object is increased, force applied on other object also increases. As a result, friction will also increase. After this, we have to study static and sliding friction. Static रुका हुआ, sliding मूव करता हुआ, फिसलता हुआ, static friction. यहाँ बहुत इजी है, अब तक तो ये आ गया समझ में कि इवन स्टेशनरी ऑब्जेक्ट, रुका हुआ ऑब्जेक्ट ऑल्सो हैव सम फ्रिक्शन फोर्स. दिस इज एक्चुअली द स्टैटिक फोर्स. स्टेशनरी से बना है स्टैटिक वर्ड. द सेम हियर ऑल्सो, static friction and sliding friction. Friction is the force exerted by a surface when an object moves across it or makes an effort to move across it. Hence, we can say that there are two types of friction: static friction and sliding friction. Static friction is a self-adjusting friction. As the weight of the object increases, friction also increases. एक किसी रुके हुए ऑब्जेक्ट में कहीं रखा हुआ है तो force acting between the stationary object and the surface in contact on which it is kept, this is static friction. Static friction increases as the weight of the object increases. Static friction is also known as self adjusting force. जितना weight increase करता जाएगा, static friction will also increase. अब अप्लाई सम फोर्स ऑन द ऑब्जेक्ट. एक एक्टिविटी दिया हुआ है, यू कैन सी. आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन. पहले ये सुन लो, ये व्हाट ये जो हम बोल रहे हैं. व्हेन वी अप्लाई सर्टेन फोर्स ऑन एन ऑब्जेक्ट, तो शुरू में इन द बिगनिंग इफ वी अप्लाई लिटिल फोर्स इट डज नॉट मूव. इफ वी अप्लाई मोर फोर्स इट डज नॉट मूव. बट व्हेन वी अप्लाई लिटिल मोर फोर्स, तो कभी तो ऐसा होगा कि द ऑब्जेक्ट विल स्टार्ट मूविंग, द ऑब्जेक्ट विल स्टार्ट स्लाइडिंग. बिल्कुल होगा. किसी भी रुके हुए ऑब्जेक्ट को मूव कराने के लिए, स्लाइड कराने के लिए जितना फोर्स, जो फोर्स हम लोग लगाते हैं कि इट जस्ट स्टार्ट्स टू स्लाइड, तो दिस मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ फोर्स इज नोन एज स्लाइडिंग फ्रिक्शन. Sliding friction is the amount of force, magnitude of force, which makes an object just about to slide, starts it sliding. That is sliding friction. Static friction, stationary object का friction, between the object and the ground, between the object and the table, जहाँ भी ये रखा हुआ है. And sliding friction is the force required to make an object about to slide. And from here, sliding friction is there. Static friction never allow the object to move. Static friction never allows object to move, but sliding friction allows the object to start its movement. This is sliding friction. Sliding friction is friction, more friction, less movement. Maximum friction, no movement. बस यही इक्वेशन है. तो now you can guess कि sliding friction is always less than static friction. स्लाइडिंग फ्रिक्शन कम होगा तभी तो ऑब्जेक्ट मूव करेगा, स्लाइड करेगा. स्लाइडिंग फ्रिक्शन इज ऑलवेज लेस देन स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन. एक और नया डेफिनेशन है, मैक्सिमम वैल्यू ऑफ स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन. मैक्सिमम वैल्यू ऑफ स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन आफ्टर विच movement of object starts, after which sliding friction starts. Maximum value of static friction, इसके बाद ऑब्जेक्ट में मूवमेंट स्टार्ट हो जाता है. Maximum value of static friction is also known as limiting friction. वो static friction का upper limit है. उसके बाद sliding friction will start. So always remember, yes, sliding friction is always less than limiting friction or static friction. There is an activity 3, you can see there. There is an activity 3, see there. One wooden block is kept on a table and you apply F force. Huh? Box does not move. This is static friction. Static friction working in opposite direction, touching the surface. This is tangential force, tangential friction also. When you make the force double, when you apply double force, static friction also becomes double because object is not moving. This is static friction. When you apply 3 times force, the object is about to move. So 3 times 3F will be sliding friction and 2F will be limiting friction, क्योंकि ये maximum limit था static friction का. And after 2F movement starts. 3F force लगाने से movement starts. So this is 2F is limiting friction and then 3F will be sliding friction. This is how we can explain this way. Tomorrow, next period, I'm going to show you some video. Sliding friction, page number 92. We call the force of friction as static friction when it exists between two surfaces in contact, when there is no relative motion. Object move नहीं कर रहा है उस time. In other words, the force of friction which balances the applied force during the stationary state of a body is called static friction. Sliding friction, moving friction, kinetic friction, same. We call the force of friction as sliding friction between objects when one of them is sliding over the surface of the other. Sliding friction is little smaller than the static friction between the same two surfaces. This is how, or always remember, due to interlocking of the surfaces, static friction develops. But when we apply more and more force, when we apply more and more force, and it then friction reduces, static friction reduces, sliding friction becomes more, and object starts moving. Sliding friction unlock the locking of irregularities of the two surfaces. जो दो सरफेस आपस में लॉक हो गए थे उनकी इरेगुलरिटी आपस में इंटरलॉक्ड हो गई थी. When we increase the force, sliding friction works, and as a result movement starts. Static friction reduces. Static friction reduces. Applied force increases, and as a result object moves. There is certain magnitude of force that is required to move a stationary object. उसको move कराने के लिए एक certain force चाहिए. So this is how sliding friction is always slightly less than static friction. Static friction more, so the object does not move. Sliding friction less, so the object starts moving. This is sliding friction. Preetham has written sound is not clear. What about others? Can you hear me? Audible? अच्छा प्रीतम अपना वॉल्यूम चेक करो, देखो बाकी बच्चे सुन रहे हैं. क्योंकि किसी और का नहीं आया है कि हाँ साउंड इज नॉट क्लियर. मे बी नेट प्रॉब्लम. मैं थोड़ा वॉल्यूम चेक करो मोबाइल का, अपने वॉल्यूम बढ़ाओ. So in the next class we will start type of friction. I'm going to present you a video. ठीक है, see it carefully. The same video I'll post in WhatsApp group also. And after that, um, we will move to WhatsApp group for there were some copy work also, little copy work, थोड़ा सा कुछ दिया हुआ था. हाँ, क्वेश्चन आंसर था ना शायद. हाँ हाँ ठीक है, वो वहाँ पोस्ट करना, वहाँ पोस्ट करना. बट फर्स्ट यू सी वीडियो हियर, यहाँ वीडियो देखना.
Ma'am, I can't see the video. I also.
Video visible or not visible?
Not visible. Not visible.
Some is saying yes, some is saying okay, ठीक है. But let's move on to WhatsApp group. Let's move on to WhatsApp group.
Frictional force.
Okay.
If a force is necessary to move an object, another force is required.